Hello, good morning, everybody. How have you been? Thank you. I hope everybody is still fine and healthy and so excited wherever you are. In today's video, I'd like to discuss with you about the last four lessons that we actually haven't discussed. Last week, um, we talked about planets, during the virtual meeting, and today we're going to know more about the short biography of Galileo Galilei. And if you still remember, I actually have given you a video about Galileo Galilei because maybe some of you have known a little bit about Galileo and Galilei. And then later, we're going to try this one. I asked you last week to read the text first and then try lesson 6 and complete this charge and then do lesson 8, but we'll just try to discuss this together. Okay, so let's take a look. So this is Galileo Galilei, and this is actually the telescope that he invented in the past. Alright, so who was Galileo? Yeah, he was an Italian astronomer. Here's the point. Yeah, he was an Italian astronomer. Yeah, he was one of the smartest astronomers in history. Yeah, people labeled him as the smartest astronomers because he was also good at math. Yeah, another fact was he was the very first astronomer to learn about the solar system with a telescope. So when he invented his first telescope, the thing that he did first was he looked at one of the first things he looked at was the moon. And then what can we see on the moon? So Galileo at the time, using his telescope, he managed to see the deepest craters and the highest mountains on the moon with his telescope. So what are craters? So if you have ever been to a mountain or volcanoes, you will see a crater on the top of a mountain or a volcano. So it will look like this. This thing is called crater. That is called crater. And then what did he see besides the craters of the moon and then the moon itself? Yeah, because Galileo studied the planets. Yeah, he managed to see the planets. So he looked at Mercury, the smallest planet, and Jupiter, the biggest planet. And then, using his telescope, he found a fact. What is the fact? Yeah, Galileo discovered that the planets don't circle the Earth. So people in the past, they used to believe that the Earth became the center of the solar system. So all the sky objects and the sun, people in the past knew that all the sky objects in the solar system in the past, they circled or orbited the Earth. But the fact was not true, because the sun becomes the center of the solar system. So the planets, the planets and the other things. Yeah, they circle or orbit sun. Galileo was the first person to see Jupiter's moon. How many moons are there? There are 64 moons, but he didn't see all of them. Yeah, how many moons did he see? Yeah, he only saw 4 moons with his telescope. And then this is another fact. Yeah, he saw something that looked like ears on the planet Saturn. What else? Yeah, this is the satellite. To respect his name. Yeah, or to commemorate his name, because he had passed away. So people gave tribute to him. Yeah. So he became the father of modern astronomy until now. In 1989, a spaceship started a trip to study Jupiter and its moon. The name of this spaceship was Galileo. Okay guys, so this is just a short biography of Galileo, and there are so many sources about the short biography of Galileo and Galilei. On the internet, you can try to find more information about him later. Okay, so now we'll try to listen to the
Unit 5, Lessons
to this reading text. Yeah, you can read your pronunciation by reading this text at home. And don't forget to underline the important information that you see here.
Unit 5, Lessons 5 and 6. Galileo and his telescope.
Galileo was an Italian astronomer who lived a long time ago. He was one of the smartest astronomers in history. He was the very first astronomer to learn about the solar system with a telescope. One of the first things he looked at was the moon. He saw the deepest craters and the highest mountains on the moon with his telescope. Then, Galileo studied the planets. He looked at Mercury, the smallest planet, and Jupiter, the biggest planet. He discovered that the planets don't circle the Earth. They circle the Sun. Galileo was the first person to see Jupiter's moons. There are 64 moons, but he didn't see all of them. He only saw 4 moons with his telescope. Then he saw something that looked like ears on the planet Saturn. He didn't know he saw the famous rings of Saturn. Some people think Galileo is the father of modern astronomy. In 1989, a spaceship started a trip to study Jupiter and its moons. The name of this spaceship was Galileo.
Alright, okay, finished. Okay, let's go to lesson 6. We'll try to find out the truth of these statements or sentences. Let's check whether they are correct or not. Yeah, they are false sentences, so we have to make them true. Galileo was an artist. Do you agree? No, yeah, Galileo was an astronomer, especially an Italian astronomer. Number 2, he didn't see the deepest craters. Yeah, he saw the deepest craters. He studied the Earth. Did he study the Earth? No, he studied the planets. Galileo didn't see Jupiter's moons. What did he see? Galileo saw 4 of Jupiter's moons. Right. Yeah, these are the answers. Okay. Last week I asked you to find a famous person who lived in the past, and then I make a chart like this, for example. So who is your famous person your idol who lived in the past. Now here I have two famous persons from the past, and they actually passed away. And the first one is the first one is Paul. It's Paul McCartney. Do you know him? Yeah. He's from England. Yeah. He was very famous. So he was born on 18 June 1942 in Liverpool, England. Yeah, if you don't know him, Paul McCartney was an English songwriter or singer, and this is the most important thing. Yeah, he was a member of the Beatles band as a guitarist. He was so famous in his band. Besides Paul McCartney, there are also other members, like John Lennon, and then Paul McCartney, John Lennon, and then I forgot the members of the Beatles. I love the Beatles, but I cannot remember all the members. The drummer, I forgot his name. Oh, Ringo Starr, and the other one is you can try to find the other member on the internet. And the other famous person from the past is Muhammad Ali. He's from the USA. He was born on January 17, 1942. The other facts about him, and Muhammad Ali defeated all his opponents during Olympics in 1960. He won World Heavyweight Champion in 1964, and he converted to Islam at the age of 22 and changed his name of Muhammad Ali. So Muhammad Ali was a heavyweight boxer. He was very famous in the past, but he has passed away in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. He's a legend. He's a legend of boxing world. In Indonesia, we also have a boxer named Chris John. He's very famous in other countries too. Okay, so that's all about the famous persons who lived in the past. Now I want you to write a paragraph about your famous person here. For example, Paul McCartney was a guitarist. He was born on blah blah blah. We have to make a paragraph based on this chart. Next, the last one, as an A. I'm sure you have known all of these pictures. Let's go. Blah blah blah. Okay, please, you can take a look at lesson 1, and I will just discuss this one. So you have to make the superlative adjectives. Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun. Number 2, elephants are large. So elephants are you gotta start with the large, then plus es. Plus e, because we already have e here. Cheetahs are. So remember, guys, when you want to make superlative adjectives, you gotta start with the word the. Cheetahs are fast. Cheetahs are the fast, and plus est. Sloths are slow. Sloths are the slow, and then plus est. Slowest animals on land. Number 5, last one. Neptune is you gotta put the. Neptune is the cold, and then plus est there. Check. Yeah, it's all correct. Good job. So we have finished discussing the lessons in Unit 5. Yeah, so I guess that's all about our discussion in Unit 5 about solar system and superlative adjectives. Hopefully this video is very useful for you, and thank you very much for listening and watching this video, and I'll see you on the next video.